let's go over to Tony Hawk 1 and 2 because I know Max has to be going soon. So let's at least talk about Tony Hawk 1 and 2 with you, Max. Who got it? I got it. Sean played it. Jordan played it. Okay, cool. Nate, did you play it?
No, I didn't pick it up yet.
Okay, fine. Max got like a bunch of copies, so
it's true. I got it on every system.
No, I didn't even get any. Damn.
I think they messed up. Activision sent me a physical copy and then a digital copy on every platform. Like, thank you,
because they know it's good.
Okay, so let's hear some thoughts on Tony Hawk 1 and 2. MVG, did you get it yet?
I ordered it, but it's going to be here tomorrow.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not sure really what happened there, man.
I'm hearing this from everyone right now. It's not getting there till like 2 days later or something.
No, I really wanted to play it today and yesterday, but yeah, it's going to be here tomorrow. So
why didn't you play Avengers instead, dude? That could have.
I mean, it's either that or Flight Simulator, and you know which one I went. So
some people say that Avengers is basically just Tony Hawk in the sky.
So let's hear about what we think about Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Vicarious Visions up to bat here.
It's the best Tony Hawk game ever by far, in my opinion.
Okay,
it's amazing.
More speed. It's the tracks we love. It's the songs we love. It's the courses we love, but with extra goals. And I think the adding of extra moves was smart.
So it's significantly better than Tony Hawk Ride. I will agree with you on that. I'd say it's better than 5 as well because 5 was pretty bad. Okay, it's better than 4.
And 3, because 3 was my jam.
3 is tough. 3 is tough. I think it's right there with 3 because it still has a lot of the stuff from 3.
Okay.
Really?
Trying to tempt me. I've been thinking about it.
Yes,
I did.
Ironically, I love 3.
I loved 3.
I thought it was okay.
You had 1 and 2, which were classics. 3 was kind of meh, and then 4 brought it back. Yeah.
Mechanically is where 3 and 4 it kicks ass.
Really?
Yes,
that's
exactly.
I like 3 more than 4. Really interesting.
Well,
yeah.
Also, three kind of started to introduce the idea of it almost felt more like quests instead of tapes. A lot of the goals were more like like when you grind a roller coaster and stuff. It's like
2 was the best one. 2 was the best one.
Best maps.
Okay, yeah, 2 was the best one. 3 they went to 60 frames per second though, Sean. That was so fluid.
Whoa! 2X on the Xbox OG is 60 frames. That's why I really like it.
Yeah,
that came out after 3, didn't it?
No,
it didn't. I thought it
2X.
did.
No, 2X came out before 3.
Did it? Oh, okay. I thought 2X because 3 was on the N64 also.
How long do we give it before it goes on sale though? Because that's when I want to grab it.
What, Tony Hawk 1 and 2?
It'll be on sale on Black Friday.
It'll probably be on sale. I would say this holiday.
Give it
a week. Give it 2 weeks maybe.
I mean, it's already chat.
It's already $40.
Yeah, well, people in my chat were saying that it's already, if you go to Walmart's putting it out for $30, so it's already $10 off if you buy a physical copy at Walmart. They're $30 apparently.
Or you can spend $10 more and get Avengers.
OJ.
No.
This
$30 because it's 60 for Avengers.
No, it's. I bought this for 50.
Oh,
it was
my
at
God.
Walmart.
So the only issue I have with 2X is
you have a physical copy. You have a physical copy.
Does 2X have a revert, MVG?
No. Yeah, there's. I think that's one of the kind of biggest omissions of the game. Does not.
The revert.
That's fine. Yeah, the revert.
The funniest thing about the game is that it has revert, and since the game is so fast, like the animations are actually sped up. I can do specials back to back. I've literally been like front flip, revert, manual, backflip.
I guess I'm not as familiar with 2X. I'll be curious to hear what you think about MVG, but the physics are different. You feel heavier in the game than you do it. Like you feel very floaty in 1 and 2. But like if you jump into this one from 1 and 2, you feel like you weigh like 100 pounds more. Your character does when you're moving around. So yeah, so you do want to, but it also lets you spin around a little faster. Like Tony Hawk when he does his 900, they have it set up so if you do it normally without like doing some crazy stuff off the top of a high ramp or something, he barely lands it. They try to fit that in. So they do a lot of things like that, which is cool. But I think Vicarious Visions did an awesome job on this game, this remake, because it is completely redone and it feels great. It looks really good too. But Jordan, what did you think over there, Jordan, of Tony Hawk?
Definitely is a Tony Hawk game, that's for sure.
So Jordan didn't seem too excited when we got on here earlier and we started talking about Tony Hawk.
Listen, the game is a Tony Hawk game. Like, it's fluid, it plays fine. It's a Tony Hawk game, but improved over the years, and obviously way better than whatever the hell 5 was. I don't know, have any excuse.
5 was pretty.
That game was. And in all those aspects, fantastic. And I'm glad everyone's loving it. But I just can't help but the amount of times that I'm trying to enjoy it and really get into it. It just reminds me how mediocre I think the whole series is, and how much I just want Skate 4 already.
Oh,
Damn, man.
No, I don't think he's wrong, because if you were to do Tony Hawk 6 in the style of how Tony Hawk games in a Tony Hawk 1-2 game, would it really work?
I think they'd have to go in the direction of Underground, where there is a story and there is character development with more stats, and maybe build up like brand deals and all this stuff. Maybe you have like a little place that upgrades over time. They'd have to do more of like that, so you feel like you're progressing through something. Maybe they could do things where you have like brand deals and stuff, and they're quote unquote like guilds online kind of, where you have big brands that you're under and all of this. Like, there's a lot of things they could do with the series.
This is me not saying, like, I'm not saying the game's bad in any say. I'm saying it's mediocre for me and how I enjoy it. Because after Skate came out, that changed and that came out when I was like big into actually skateboarding in real life, and that changed how you can play and how a skateboarding game can feel. And Tony Hawk just feels like such a old version of doing that. I don't like hitting the buttons to do tricks. I like using the thumbsticks to control the tricks, and it's fine. It's just too arcadey, and I'm just not into it. It's fine. I'm playing through it.
Did you play Skater XL yet?
No,
That's the game though. That's what you're asking for.
But Skate 4 is coming. I can wait.
Skate 4 is coming in. How long do you think? Like 2 years?
2022.
And the rest.
Okay.
So I have it. I knew I remembered it. I actually have. You're right. In BG, you're right. This is the definitive edition.
It is. It's like a director's cut of the first two games. It's really good.
Yeah.
Go back and check it out. I mean, look, it hasn't aged well in some areas. Like the UI is a little clunky, but overall, I like it a lot.
Well, when I get an HDMI port in my Xbox, I'll go back and check it out, because I don't think that game's ever going to go backwards compatible because of the music in there.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Never happening. When we got copies of it, they were like, "Yeah, go ahead and turn the music down if you're going to be online with it."
Yeah, I streamed 1 minute of the music today, and immediately it pinged me, so I had to shut it off. Even people in my chat were like, "Kill the music!"
You can just turn it
gutsy.
Oh, really?
So we put out the Before You Buy. I just uploaded the Before You Buy today, and what I did was I kept the audio in, but I kept it super low.
Yep.
And I wanted to see if I could scoot that copyright detection, and so far so good. Not demonetized. I kind of
oh no.
We're still good. I just screwed myself.
Yeah. I mean, the soundtrack is awesome. Like,
really,
oh my god. They like doubled the soundtrack in this new version.
Yes, because they initially showed the soundtrack, people were like, it's missing like a lot of songs, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, all those are in there too. So it's good.
Sorry, here you go.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of had to, but I think it feels really good. It runs really well, 60 frames, all of that. I think it looks very, very good. I'm playing on the Xbox. I think the PlayStation controller is the way to go. So if you have the option between the Xbox or the PlayStation, or I mean, even on PC, just plug in your PS4 controller. But I would go the PlayStation route with this one, because like the Xbox Elite controller, that D-pad is not great for it. So, and then something about having to go with the triggers to do revert and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's not great. It's for the Xbox controller. So go PlayStation.
Soundtrack is 100% great though. I'm just glad ska is back. That's all I care.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did y'all try the online of it at all?
I have not. Yes. I haven't tried the online yet. I've been mostly just working through all the challenges and everything. Is it good?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's 100% smooth. It does like this lobby system where you're kind of just thrown into a park, and then there's like you do like a 2-minute challenge of like highest score or highest combo, and there's like a 30-second wait time, so people can either leave the lobby or more people can join in. But you can also just invite people. So what I did today on stream is I got subscribers and just kept throwing them into my park, and they were whipping my ass, and it was actually super fun. That it's super like we could theoretically do a Spawncast park and just fill up with just us.
Okay.
It's super easy too. You don't have to do anything. You just straight up on your friends list, it just says add to park. It's super streamlined.
See, now you got to get the game click so we can do that.
No, you just sold me, Max.
There you go. We'll get Jake in. You can also make you can also build parks in the game. So they brought that back from like Tony Hawk 2 when they first introduced that. You can do
it's a little jacked up.
It is very jacked up.
It's
yeah.
So essentially, when you connect stuff, like if you connect vert ramps or certain placements of grind rails, sometimes the tiles that connect things are just grindable by mistake, even if it's flat ground
So it
or a
catches
flat
you?
surface. So you can grind on just invisible
I did a 2 million point trick in my video.
I saw that. Yeah.
I put 400 ramps touching on top of each other because there's no, like, in the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it was like Legos. You could put down pieces, but they had to obey physics.
Yes.
You could just put stuff through each other. So I put 400 ramps inside of each other, and I grinded. It just goes. It's like 2 million points.
And they also have character creation, so you can make your own characters, but it is super limited.
It's
like
awful.
It's not good.
Really?
It's very difficult to make your character look anything like you. Like
it's
good for
hyper
me.
generic.
That's it.
yeah.
I always felt like that was pretty decent in the games.
It's
though.
not. It was bad before.
amazing.
It's probably. It feels like it's worse. Honestly, I look like a meth head version of myself.
I used to make like crazy characters in the old like Underground. I was making like the Incredible Hulk and like Freddy Krueger.
Oh, yeah,
And
nothing like
this
that.
one you can just make me like bland boy, pale
Yeah.
boy.
Did you say Incredible Hulk? There's another game that you can play as the Incredible
Oh
Hulk.
my god! Right.
You gotta start putting hashtags
We kick him?
sponsored. Right. Okay, about the great Square Enix experience by Crystal Dynamics.
I'm gonna say this right now. It's September 5th. I see a way for Activision to drop the microtransactions in. I'm just gonna say that now.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I see it.
1000%.
Right now at that shop.
1000%.
They don't give you a ton of money, but like you're going through it, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, there's a lot of stuff here to buy. I wonder if they're gonna do it.
Yes, they will.
Purchasable characters, I think, more than anything too. I think they're going to be like, we put Crash Bandicoot in the game because we own him, but you have to pay for him.
I think they're gonna sell clothes for because you'll notice the licensed skaters can't wear custom clothes. They have a predetermined outfit. I think they're gonna sell outfits for Tony Hawk.
I think
dress them up like a Barbie.
I almost
Skins
want to
are one of the-
know. What's that? Was
Sorry,
that
go
click?
ahead.
Skins?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say skins are the tried and true way to make money. So I mean, you throw in some epic skins in there. It's
I was almost wondering if they would throw that in there and then have the dollar amount on it, and then have you buy actual like play money dollars in there to use in their shop. So that's kind of what I'm like looking at. I'm like, I wonder if they'll try that. I kind of feel like Activision with what they did with CTR, they might try it because they did exactly that in CTR. They dropped the cash shop in after everyone moved on and reviewed it. So, just be wary. But Vicarious Visions, you got to do Underground next. We need Underground.
The
Just
next
about
step
this
is having
game.
more content, a story, interesting things going on, because that's what like a modern player base really wants. And that's
I'm kind of hoping this was like, all right, let's see if Vicarious Visions could handle a Tony Hawk game, because this is a full remake. This isn't like they just like took the old one and reskinned it on. It's like a full remake. I'm almost hoping they were like, all right, let's see if they can kind of build around it, make kind of the engine they would need and create it. And they have. So now I'm hoping Activision is like, all right, let's throw a little more money at this and let's make Underground.
That was curious to see who will make Underground, because Activision has been taking Beanox, Vicarious Visions, and Toys for Bob and just rearranging to what game they're working on. So one time they're working on Crash, now they're working on Spyro, now they're on CTR. They're just shuffling around. So it'd be surprising if Vicarious actually gets Underground to work on, and it could be Toys for Bob who makes it.
Wherever Vicarious goes, man, I'm there. Right? They know what they're doing. They're not messing around. So it's good though. I recommend people pick it up. It's $40 out now. Xbox,
100%.
PlayStation, PC, probably coming to the Switch eventually. I think they'll just cut the frame rate in half, and I think it'll be fine on the Switch. So
I played them on like, what were they on? Was that on the original PSP?
The Tony Hawk
Underground 2 on a PSP. So I could do anything.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I don't
wow.
care.
Yeah, they were on PSP. They made a Game Boy Advance Tony Hawk game.
Sort of. I owned it. Sort of.
They had a Game Boy Color Tony Hawk game.
Yeah,
I have that, and I played it as well. But dude, that was
I was
like
dedicated. Yeah.
I know it was so weird of how you had to like memorize the maps in the real game to play it over there because you couldn't see. You couldn't see where you were.
Oh, it was terrible. They had like this little field of view thing, and like the ramp was like right next to you, but you couldn't see it, so you just run into it. It was bad.